Hi, I'm Sophie Wallace, and today I have the impossible task of introducing Hana Barber. Hana is a talented golfer, an excellent pianist, and the artist behind the infamous Mr. Fluffy Koala. I have had the privilege of growing up with her, and I know we are all excited to see where her many accomplishments take her. I know that I will take with me the many lessons she has taught me over the years. Hana always knows how to make our grade laugh with her many jokes and funny comments, and I know that you all cannot wait to hear what she has to say today, so I give to you Hana Michelle Barber.
I don't remember much about my first piano lesson. I was 4, probably in pigtails, and I definitely had no idea what was going on. However, I vividly remember walking into a spacious lobby at the University of Memphis with my mom, where, unknowingly to myself, she was signing in for my first lesson. Then I heard the click-clacks of my new teacher's heels, a sound that would become a trademark for the next 14 years. She placed my small hand into hers and reassured me in a rich Russian accent that she had candy in her room. Ever since, piano has been my constant companion, from listening to Bach's minuets and Chopin's waltzes on daily car rides to performing for residents of nursing homes alongside my teacher a few times every year since I began. I was fortunate to grow up enjoying music rather than feeling pressured to compete until I felt compelled to. As a 6th grader studying pre-algebra, or now as a senior studying AP Bio, to this day, I still crawl to my piano after long hours of studying to recenter myself, allowing the music to wash over me like a wave of peace. I've fallen in love with the melodies of Chopin and Rachmaninoff and my ability to express my emotions through that music. And for my entire life, that was what music was to me. It was my lifeline. And to be completely honest with you, though it was a hobby I tended to take for granted, I deeply cherished it. Music is something I could not live without. Little did my 4-year-old self know, 14 years later, another person will be holding my hand. However, this time she would not be leading me down a hallway to a classroom. You Forgot Humorisk, my favorite song. Catching me on the way out of the memory care facility after a weekly recital, her grip on my hand was unsteady, but her eyes held a raw intensity, a mix of desperation and hope that struck me to the core. Shocked yet deeply touched, I returned a week later to find her in the same worn wheelchair, wearing the same hopeful expression, but this time a smile was plastered on her face. Just 72 measures of the song Humorisk by Dvorak on my piano would awaken memories in Miss Sue. I saw the spark in her eye as she remembered, yet these memories faded as quickly as they had come, lasting a precious 10 minutes after the performance. When she listens to Humorisk, it brings back memories of her mother. Miss Sue is reminded of joyful moments and shared jokes, often bringing happy tears to her eyes. Music captures fading memories, stringing them back together piece by piece, allowing people like Miss Sue to relive them for another day. I never imagined music could wield such delicate power, briefly lifting the veil of forgetfulness that shrouds the mind of an Alzheimer's patient. Music transformed from a personal passion into a lifeline, capable of bringing solace and joy to those who need it most. This experience was one of the many enlightening moments I was privileged to witness through my Musical Memories project, an organization I co-founded in 2022 focused on youth musicians dedicated to sharing music with Alzheimer's and dementia patients to help revitalize memories through music. Within months of the creation of the Musical Memories project, young musicians from across Memphis joined us to share the healing power of music with those whose final intact memories depend on it. Our project grew from 2 to now over 40 participants across Memphis, impacting over 200 patients across 3 different memory care facilities in Memphis. It wasn't just the amazement of the therapy and solace music provided for the patients that I discovered. I was astonished by the strength of the community. From students like Caroline Brazina to my sweet flower girl, Saoirse, to many others in this room who sacrificed their free time on Saturdays and weekdays, to dedicated parents, to supporting faculty, I was stunned by the amount of encouragement and support shown, the unwavering drive of those who surrounded me to utilize our skills and abilities to make change in the lives of others. There is so much we don't know about the future, about where our lives will lead. We are young, and I think there is so much beauty to that. We are so privileged to have such an incredible support system and a platform that enables us to chase our ambitions. I'm so grateful for the support St. Mary's has offered me to pursue many of my dreams, and I'm so fortunate to have been surrounded by my class of 2025, who has always encouraged me to reach higher. So I urge all of you, whether as a sixth grader or as a student freshly in college next year, find what you love and become absorbed in that. Surround yourself with the people and community you love. Be inspired by the possibilities of life and the change you can make for yourself and those around you. But most importantly, discover happiness in the things that you do. Because even if you think something like music or a small conversation or even a smile is insignificant or trivial, it might be what changes someone's life. Thank you.